It's beginning to look a lot like wood. Follow my every step. Take notes on how I crept. I'm about to go in depth. This is the way I greet my season. Here's my ghetto rep.
Who are you?
What Speaking Freedom does online is provide general information for the culture to use to advance and improve. What we do privately is help individualize it for your needs and benefits. Grow with us.
We are kings, we are gods, but how you get them to believe it when they don't believe in anything? We're gonna save some lives in this lifetime. We haven't church in a while. Like God's doctor in the streets, the Holy Ghost used me to set them free. If love is the new religion, the hate is sinning, we stay winning. Just handling God's business, we ain't tripping. No bread to be dipping.
'Cause we're speaking freedom, giving you the answers to be free.
We use the client to develop, to grow, and to bring out the best in themselves. We are simply a tool to help you learn how to make better decisions. Not just one decision, not just today, but for the rest of your life. Encouraging each person through each trial and tribulation.
Work call. Yeah, man. Gotta go in here and dance, but I don't get tired.
Speaking Freedom presents Good Head Group, providing advanced spiritual studies and personal developmental insight. Brought to you by Love Gang and Speaking Freedom. We look forward to helping you grow in all the areas of your life. We hope that you find all the information needed for your growth. God bless. Please listen to all disclaimers provided. If you are currently under physician's care, please maintain that relationship. This is not intended to stop your current treatment plan. If you need physician care, please seek out medical attention. Please note, all results are based on the individual's ability to adapt and adjust to any given environment and situation. We are not responsible for your results at Speaking Freedom. The life enhancement coaches at Speaking Freedom provide information to help you grow. You are responsible for maintaining that growth, taking on and then applying the information to your individual life as you deem needed and necessary. This may contain and explain explicit content. Please use parental discretion. For best results, you will need an open mind, the ability to research, and a balanced lifestyle. Hi, I'm Kaci. Dr. Kaci to be exact, owner of Speaking Freedom LLC, Love Gang and Good Head Group LLC. I am also a certified life coach and host of Speaking Freedom Radio and TV. Although I have recently became an ordained minister, please be aware that I am still me, raw and uncut the way God made me and allowed life to shape me. I pray and expect God to use me for people who can receive the way I communicate, as well as my delivery. I am not for those who are already saved, religious, or super deep. I am for the leaders, hustlers, and street influencers around the world, including pimps, killers, drug dealers, and working girls. I am sharing my experiences and perspective to help someone be inspired to be better, and for those who can identify with the various aspects of my mindset. My mindset alone does not determine the status of any active connections or current relationships that have not already been specifically addressed. Additionally, these recordings should not be taken personally if I have not already spoken to you about the topic or expressed that I have an issue. These recordings are a part of my life's work to document my experience, perspective, and to see how life has shaped me. My plan in using my stories publicly and socially is to encourage growth in those who can identify with the experiences and find inspiration in my life to heal and overcome the path that they've been set on, no matter what they face, as according to the purpose of their soul, until healing takes place. Despite the experiences that I may have had with any person, sometimes known and unknown, I hold no grudges, no hate, no bitterness, or any other ill feelings against anyone. I pray that your life is whole and very fruitful. I forgive you as I hope that you forgive me if I have wronged you or anyone that you know or anyone who listens to me. I pray that you have peace and extend the same grace to others. I have love for everyone, especially on a human level, despite flaws or experiences. But that doesn't mean that I will associate or be close to every human that I know or meet. I've experienced a very eventful life and truly believe that my mindset and story based on experiences could help those who identify with how I think and are looking for inspiration to grow further, go beyond hurt, and be great. I pray that these recordings bless you and your soul in every way, in whatever way God has intended. Sending love and light to all. Thanks for listening. Achieve your dreams. Okay, so I just have to share some things because I feel like it will be helpful. I haven't really shared anything on my personal actual Facebook page, but I am going to start sharing because they probably needed to develop so that you can learn your range for your gift. Let's say that you have the gift of prophecy and your prophetic gift is solely on relationships and interactions, and someone comes to you for a medium task or gift, and they want you to interact as a medium with the no longer living. If your prophetic gift is not as a medium, then it would be a disservice to yourself and to the person that's asking for you to try to maintain the skills of a medium or act like you have the skills of a medium if that's not your gift. So you have to define what your gift entails. The short list and the long list. What is the expansion, the broadness of your gift and how you can use it? And what is the minimal of your gift and how it can be used? Because at different times you will need different settings. It's like a computer or like anything that you will change the settings. If you have a camera and you have a high-tech camera or any camera that has different settings of the pictures that you may want to take or the functions of the camera, the different settings are for different things. So you may have a different setting than the next person. Somebody may be able to write, sing, act, and do a whole list of things, and your gift or your talent may be smaller, but it could be more powerful and more focused. But you won't know until you begin to practice the development of your craft, of your gift, of your skill, and of your talents. So that's so important because along my journey of starting Speaking Freedom and really learning what I was good at, not what I was told I should do, not what I was trained to be good at, not anything outside of my natural ability and my natural gifting. And I say that because for me, studying psychology was like expanding my thought process that I already had. I remember my very first psychology class in 2004. No, it wasn't 2004, maybe in 2005 when I was going to Gwinnett Tech. And it was so intriguing to learn how your childhood environment and development structure so much of who you are as an adult and your mind frame and your thinking patterns that it almost engulfed me. Just one class. I think I only went to maybe one lecture through my whole psychology class, but that one lecture, it expanded my mind so much that it never shrunk back to being hateful. It never shrunk back to holding grudges. It never shrunk back to an unhealed state. Now, I had not experienced the full nature of my healing, although at that time I had overcome being in Iraq. I had overcome my mother trying to kill me, like literally. And I had overcome so many things that I never held grudges on. Like, throughout the course of my life, after the incidents that shaped who I am today, I never hated anyone. I never felt like, now I may not have fucked with people. I ain't gonna lie and act like I always fuck with everybody all the time, because I don't. But just because I don't fuck with somebody don't mean that I hate them or that there is any malice or ill intent. Like, I still pray for people that I don't speak to, that I don't get along with, that I want nothing to do with. And so going through that class helped me understand my own upbringing, my own childhood. And then it made me wonder what my mother went through or what her mother went through and the things that shaped how they raised their children. So about time that I got to working at University of Phoenix and counseling and coaching people at University of Phoenix on getting into a class program, degree program that was fitting for who they were naturally and how it would help enhance their gift. By the time I got there, I had already worked at child support services. I had already had experience with so many different things in regards to helping people that it served my soul well to go into behavioral science. And then after going into behavioral science and learning that Grand Canyon University had a program that would allow me to take all of my accounting classes, all of my computer science classes that I had taken, all of the banking and finance classes that I had taken, and then couple that into a degree program that was an applied management program that allowed me to expand my knowledge on psychology, because my biggest thing was going into my bachelor's degree was being able to use all 70 something credits that I had already had while still seeking to learn more psychology. So I was able to go to a Christian university where I learned servant leadership, where I learned marriage and family counseling, where I learned all of the things that play into everything that I have going on now. And it feeds into my spirit, what I'm doing now as I'm feeding into others. And it's so crazy because I learned all of these things. I was learning ministry type classes after I had stopped going to church, after I realized that church was not the only way to learn or know God. When I realized that, I still was interested in learning about God and the Bible, and I actually started to learn about other religious aspects. I wanted to learn, how did Christianity break up into so many parts? How you got AME, Baptist, Lutheran, you got so many religions inside of the title Christianity. And that was the first step to me becoming free in how I believe and trust God. And when I tell you that in itself totally changed my life, and so this right here is pivotal for somebody's growth, knowledge, and understanding, because once you learn your gift, once you master your calling, once you begin to understand who you are and why you are, and you begin to feed into where God is taking you, it will change your life forever. Like, you can play it small and just do a little here, a little there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, or you can really dig deep into what you're passionate about. The things that would help you grow the most is the things that you would be able to in turn help others to grow the most with. So this is one. I have another one that I want to share, so I'm going to do that now.
I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live what I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all inside of me. Yeah. Sexual Charlie!
Thank you for joining Speaking Freedom as we continue to assist you with your daily growth and intuitive wisdom. Loving is a lifestyle and we love to love. Inspiration is how we fuel faith. Please join us daily for your inspiration and motivation.
We have the entire world to offer you at your fingertips. Your life enhancement coaching specialist. Thank you for choosing us to assist you in accomplishing your personal and professional goals. And have a beautiful day. In love, we trust. This is brought to you by Good Head Group, Love Gang and Speaking Freedom. We thank God for you, and we love you.